In 1972, American post-bop modal jazz quartet The Awakening released their first of two albums for the Black Jazz label, Hear, Sense, and Feel, and from it the track Convulsions. Basically D, and with some alterations of it. Kind of a ritzy feel, keeping the late 50s vibe going into the 70s. Tight sax riff there, played by Richard R.E. Brown, who plays tenor sax and flute for the band. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For that light piano in the background, dun, 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 just kind of providing little accents to. The sax is completely coming out of my right speaker here. Very smooth, fluid tone. Sure, I'm like put those big notes right through it, those flare-ups. Getting a pretty laid back feel from this. It's like everyone's just kind of like playing in a real tasteful manner. No one's really trying to like overdo so far with their particular playing. Let's see, drums by Arlington Davis Jr. Now he's starting to bellow a little bit more, or starting to let it just kind of like quiver. Ah. And there you're hearing the trumpet of Frank Gordon, who plays a flugelhorn trumpet for the band. And the bass work is by Reggie Willis, giving us just kind of a standard stand-up bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, pretty accessible. It's got that like just snappy sort of 3/4, like rising type pattern. Doom, 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 doom. Like in monochordal throughout. Well, the key center remains the same throughout. I like it when they really start to flutter like that in those high notes. Bass was starting to kind of play against the whole track. And it's sort of like corrupting the tonality somewhat. I wonder if we're going to get a piano solo. The piano's kind of just like bouncing around a little bit more aggressively than before. And just as I speak up about it, it disappears. I think the bass is about to take a spotlight. Or maybe not, but I like what the trumpeter's doing now. I just heard some clarinet there. I don't see that listed. Fine. Oh no, I'm hearing a little bit of sax. Yeah, a bit of interaction would be nice. Okay, here they are joining in for the main theme, recapitulation. Pretty satisfying track. I mean, pretty accessible. It's got like a strong, you know, bookended by a strong type theme, like ensemblic theme, and then some, you know, tasteful solo excursions in the middle between the two main soloists, sax and trumpet. And I guess no dropout bass solo. Oh, getting just a little bit fractious here, a little bit, hearing a little bit of free playing here. Yeah, fluttering of the trumpet and the sax just kind of like squonking. Yeah. You're kind of like cough out those lower notes. Yeah, some of the weirdest parts for the fade out. Yeah, that was Convulsions by the Awakening. Yeah. Post-bop quartet. I don't know what part of the country they're from, but on the black. Oh, there's 4 members credited, but there's 6 people in the photo, so they may have actually been a sextet. There were more names on the names listed as members on Discogs are Ari Brown, Frank Gordon, Reggie Willis, and Steve Galloway, trombone player, and there were. That leaves out at least one of the names I mentioned. Who else did? Piano Ken Chaney, who didn't take a solo, sadly. But yeah, all these people have done a few things here and there, but this seems to be the main gig. I don't see a lot of I don't see a lot of big name gigs beyond this. A few things. Steve Colson, the Unity Troupe. There's one to bookmark. Anyway, yeah, the two, the Black Jazz label, active between like 1971 1975, I think. Pretty high quality catalog of releases, that label. Yeah, the 2 Awakening albums, among the finer, like pure jazz releases of that time period from America. Like, if we exclude like anything rock related from them, like jazz rock related. Yeah, just keeping kind of like the 50s, early 60s arrangements alive and fresh. Yeah. For more Rubies and Sapphires from the first Awakening album anyway, see the directory of albums from 1972, linked in the description below, for Red Hot Tracks and Purples from more than 1,040 releases from that great year, including many in the jazz realm, from like post-bop to free jazz to experimental big band to avant-garde and jazz rock. Yeah. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, share the video, leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the track we just heard, the interplay, the soloing, the overall vibe, feel, the ostinato, the main frame of the track and all that, and the effect it had and its intricacy and just charm. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-traveled drum maximalist, signing off.